sports coverage of the NFL takes it to the Valley of the Sun at State Farm Stadium here in Glendale. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Los Angeles Rams and the Arizona Cardinals. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25. And now the Rams are going to halt things as they want a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Start to the drive, picking up 12 yards there. A very quick first down. He was well over 100 yards last week. He told us this week, a little ambitious, said he wants to hit that 200 mark. We'll see.
Makes sense, though, doesn't it? Have we ever run into a running back that had a great game the week before that didn't think that's just going to naturally continue? Just make sure you're feeding me the football. And that's what they're all about. Continuity, rhythm, number of carries. Just keep giving it to them.
Murray now on first down. Going deep for Hopkins. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
So they certainly came out firing in this one, and while that one was incomplete, I can't imagine that'll be the last shot that they take in this game.
Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. Gonna give this time to the tailback. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
Is on the tackle. A gain of 1. Brings up 3rd down and 9.
Throwing his Murray on 3rd down. And that will be incomplete.
Exactly the defensive focus guy. You gotta find ways to get off the wheel when you can, especially on 3rd down. And 3rd down defense going to be vital in this game. Able to knock that one away and force a 4th down.
On is Kern, the punter, to send this one away. It's taken on the 25. That'll go as a punt of 34 yards that time. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Now the first carry for Cam Akers. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
All right, Brad, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs are going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Looking to throw, Haskins. Wants a screen pass, it's complete. Akers, he coughs it up.
Wow, that ball is not free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get them home, the next guy comes through and picks them up.
And avoids the turnover. They'll run on 1st down. Akers And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, when that continuity is there, and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front linebackers, exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense, because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
But just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left them no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
On 2nd and 9, Haskins get this into the hands of Van Jefferson. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, you got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball secondary.
And he's going to have a first down here as he gets this one to the 17-yard line. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains.
6. And the Rams.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. They'll run here with Akers, and he'll get about 3 as he's taken down to fit the 14-yard line. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Now it's Haskins. To the end zone, but complete.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on 3rd down.
So this will be the 8th play of the drive. It's 3rd and 7. Now here's a timeout defensively coming from the Cardinals. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. So this will be the 8th play of the drive. It's 3rd and 7. Haskins. They'll throw complete to Cam Akers. And a pretty nice tackle there, ranging up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short. The screen gets 7, but it's not enough, and it'll be 4th down. And they're going to at least line up to go for it here on 4th down. Haskins will keep it to sneak, and I'm not sure he got there. Did they stop him?
Good day.
They'll get neither the touchdown nor the first down, and the Cardinal defense is going to get the football back. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They're going to have to go at least 50, 60 yards here if they want to ensure that they don't have to punt the ball like they did last time.
Yeah, so what you're saying is we're not playing to just get out of the shadow here on goal line, right? You're playing to make sure the punter doesn't see the field again, so he's not picking up a couple of first downs. You want to pick up 5 or 6 first downs and make sure you move the ball to their territory.
Now a throw here to his running back. And he'll be taken down, but they've got this one up to the 35-yard line. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up the first down.
Off to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And he'll give it here to his running back. And able to bring one tackle, but then quickly brought down for a nice little gain. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
And now some motion before the snap. And this will be our first penalty of the night's proceedings. The false start hurts him there a bit. Backs him up to 2nd and 9. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It's a loss of a yard, so it's back to 3rd and 10. Now Murray. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Looks like a second empty possession to start the game. It's certainly not the way you want to start when you're coming off of a loss last week. Every team talks about starting fast. They're hoping on their next possession, it can be a delayed fast start and get them going.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They had a great drive going last time. They were moving the ball, and then all of a sudden it just stalled out. So we'll see what they can do here, Charles.
And it's always easy to second guess when you don't get it on a fourth down try. But they had to like the feeling that they had going on offense. They want to continue to see if they can capture that again on this drive and maybe get in the same position.
Yeah, and then like I said, they were moving the football. It's not like they went 4 and out, so I don't think it's a deal where the offense doesn't have confidence.
No, I agree with you totally on that one. If anything, they may have gained more confidence. Okay, they stopped us once. That's all right. Let's keep moving it. Make them do it again.
Down. Akers, and not much room to operate as they'll get this up only to about the 41. Just a yard on the pickup there. They'll bring up a 2nd and 9. We're scoreless after 1.
At the 41-yard line.
The Rams with the football here to begin the second quarter as they're looking at a 2nd down and 9 to go. They'll toss this right side to Cam Akers. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation.
And it brings up 3rd down.
Haskins. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 48.
From the gate. I always do that.
And he is not quite going to make it all the way in. They'll mark him down right about the 1-yard line. Unfortunately for him, if last week was any indication, we knew a pick was coming at some point. Last week it was interception after interception, and here we go again.
We actually quit counting last week in a certain point because I thought I was going to run out of fingers, right? Because I'm not all that skilled as a mathematician. But you're right, it felt like a matter of time, and you got to think the guys on defense, they couldn't wait for this opportunity after what they saw on tape.
That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
Loss of 2 brings up 2nd and goal at the 3-yard line.
They'll try to run this one in. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down. Now the Cardinals going to call another timeout, their 2nd. So as they take it over, we step aside. Well, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he'll get him a bit closer as he's down to the 2-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It's 4th down.
John Johnson. A 2-yard gain. It's now 4th and goal. Here we go on 4th down. And he'll wind up being knocked back
defense at the 3-yard line. The run is turned away on 4th and goal from the 2. And this Rams defense comes up with a goal line stand. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. We've seen both of these offenses still sort of in that figuring things out phase. I suspect some action on the scoreboard soon as they start out here 1st and 10. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
They're just trying to get their offense a little more room down near their own goal line. This is just going to make things worse.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Haskins from his own end zone. This one brought in by Jefferson. And he'll get it up to the 12-yard line here. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down.
It's 3rd down.
The Rams on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. They'll try and run for this with Akers. This is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. Just a yard on the run there. That's going to bring us to a 4th down. Here's Tommy Townsend on to punt. Back deep, Patrick Peterson. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. And taken at the 46. It'll be a 39-yard punt, no return. And the Cards will take over 1st and 10. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went 4-on-4, turned it over in their own territory. But the other guys held up. They didn't give up any points.
So how about the guy with the #1 headset on the sideline, the head coach? That was planned going into it, not necessarily to not get the 1st down or to have the defense have to hold
But he
up.
trusted his defense.
Trusted his defense very much, and I think that's how he's going to play this game. Go for it, be aggressive, because I've got the Wild Bunch backing me up over here on my own side.
We'll see what his offense can do. And he is tackled inside the 49, right to the 35. That's a 1st down on a gain of 10.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, you have to give it to your back. Let him pick up a 1st down, keep the sticks moving.
And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. And they give this time to the tailback. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play.
You got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball, because they were in a 2nd and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to fairly manageable with that run.
On 3rd down, Murray. Flushed out right. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. The LA defense up the snuff in coverage there. Pushes this to 4th down.
That was an interesting look there, because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Murray sets to throw on 4th. Steps away to his left. Going deep for Hopkins. And that is going to be incomplete. 2nd quarter action, 1:56 remaining. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Here's Haskins out of the gun. He'll get this to Akers out of the backfield. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 in the first down. From the gun, it's Haskins. Flush to his right. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. The line's moved there and looked like nobody open. Now second down. Defensively, Charles, they continue to really limit this offense as far as yardage goes.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been assignment sound, staying in their lanes, keeping proper leverage, and communicating well, too.
On second down, Akers. And he'll be stopped up at the line of scrimmage with a flag down. Let's check on the call. That hold coming from the middle of the line, the center.
And it's difficult for him because sometimes you got people right over you, and as soon as you snap it, trying to get your hands up and block them, you can be a little bit late getting it done.
They'll come up now on the second and long after the hold. Operating from the gun, Haskins.
Come on.
Got it over the middle. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. That's a good chunk of yardage. It's going to be canceled out.
Yeah, we always talk about hidden yardage in a game. That's going to count as that because now it doesn't go on the books, but now they have to make that up again, don't they?
On second down, here's Haskins. That's into the hands of Akers, complete. And he will lose yardage here at the 31-yard line. Just a 1-yard loss that time, but that's not what they needed. Now they're dealing with a third and long. The Cardinals forced to burn their third and final timeout as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down with backwards. It's third and very low. And a toss play for Akers.
Get the block.
They'll get this up only to about the 33.
Get the block right there.
As it brings up the fourth down.
We often talk of situational football. Let's just call it team football. The defense did their job, got off the field, brought the punting situations, so they're turning the ball back over to their offense. You think those guys will get along very well right now? Of course they will. Defense helped the offense. Now it's their turn to take it downfield.
Here's Tommy Townsend now as he'll punt it away for the second time. Gets it away, and I don't think Peterson will get a chance to touch this one. They wait for the sideline.
The Cardinals take over first and 10 at their own 41-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on fourth, didn't get it. They're lucky, though, because no points against the team on the board, but we'll see how they respond.
Yeah, they've got to give a lot of credit to their defensive teammates, don't they? They had their backs on that last series, and because they did so, that allows the coach to still stay aggressive on offense and maybe go for it again in a similar
I was
situation.
going to say maybe makes that offense feel good, but when you know you've got a defense making stands like that.
Yeah, that'll loosen up things a little bit, won't it? Maybe you'll play a little bit better the next time you have the ball.
After a rare scoreless first half, these teams now just looking for something as the second half gets underway. Take it in at the 3. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
On first down, they'll start out with Akers. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, second and 12.
I think it's pretty evident we can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. The Cards get to him here. He's brought down for a sack.
We are seeing two really confident defenses imposing their will on these offenses in this game.
Yeah, absolutely, going toe for toe. Just curious if one of these offenses can wake up a little bit.
Is there any way they can find something that can pop, something big to knock them back on their heels?
The Cards going nickel. An extra defensive back out there now on third down. Here's Haskins to throw. They'll set up the screen here to Akers. And they'll get him down here at the 23. That one good for only 6, and it leaves him with a 4th down. Instead of throwing it downfield, Charles, they just tried to dump it underneath there. You like the call?
I do. I think it's a high percentage play because you get the completion. What you're counting on is your back to use his legs and his elusiveness to make people miss and pick up the first down. In this case, it didn't happen.
And he gets it away, a directional kick going toward the sideline. And the punt over the side in the air, and the spot will be inside the 35. 3-yard line. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. There are 0 points on the scoreboard for either side. It'll be interesting to see what adjustments were made. The defenses have obviously been great.
So if you like defense, this is a classic game. This is what you're looking for. And now you're trying to figure out how to gain any type of an advantage on offense. Is it doing a big chunk play that they haven't seen before? Or is it just running your regular offense and running it better, trying to create an opportunity?
We'll see which avenue they choose to go down. And this is going to be a Cardinals first down as good running gets them to about the 44.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And now the ball's out. Fumble near midfield. And now the Rams have got it. Going the other way. And they'll start out with great field position at the 47-yard line in enemy territory. First down, Akers, and he picks up about 6 as he gets this down to the 41. With that last effort, he topples the 5,000-yard mark for his career.
And that doesn't place you among the absolute greats that have ever played the game. It's a significant achievement and a very, very solid career.
They'll keep it on the ground. Akers, and he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, I like 3 safety coming up and making the big-time play.
And he's going to have the Rams first down as they're able to convert, albeit not by much, on 3rd and a yard. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. On the counter, this is Akers. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. It'll be a first down for the Rams there on a pickup of 18.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
Nothing in that first half, nothing on the last drive, but they're moving now with a 1st and 10. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Third quarter, all tied up. This is 2nd and 10. Now they'll look to Haskins to throw it. Now they go screen. It's complete. Down he goes at the 10 with a solid pickup of 8.
Oh, I came to my feet on that one. I thought he was getting close to breaking that one big, but in the end, give some credit to the defense, finding a way to get to it and forcing a 3rd down.
A field goal would get him the lead, but that's not what they're shooting for as they come up on 3rd down. Guys. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. He needed 3. He gave 2. Now that'll set up an interesting situation here on 4th and a yard.
4th down.
The offense failed earlier on the previous crack at this, but they're going again on 4th down. They'll try and run for it. And he's able to pick up the first before his block gets inside the 5 at the 4.
He was brought down at
A gain of 4 on the play, and the decision to go for it pays off. They've got a 1st and goal. They'll run here with Akers. And he'll be stopped about a yard shy of the goal line after a pickup of about 3.
He did get a taste the previous week. He got into the end zone, trying his best to get them in this game. So far, he's been denied.
Here's a run with Akers on 2nd down. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Cam Akers, his 6th touchdown of the season, as his guys are on the board first here tonight. It's up, it's good, and the Rams take a 7-0 lead.
Makes the score Rams 7, Cardinals nothing.
After the touchdown, Strowman to do the kickoff honors. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
We always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than that.
Oh, ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey. His guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
On 1st down, Akers. Yeah, he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. And 3rd quarter here, you got the lead. This is where that strong run game can really benefit you. Stayed in bounds there, kept the clock going.
I like all the points you just made there. And if you throw the football and it's incomplete, now you stop the clock. And you've helped out the guys on the other side of the ball. So keep it in the hands of those runners. Keep moving and keep grinding the clock.
Play action. Haskins. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And this is caught at the 20. Touchdown, LA. A big play there. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Rams add on to their lead. They continue to look really sharp, Charles, in this 3rd quarter.
Yeah, they've been jet propelled here because they've ended up finding the end zone twice, including what we just saw there. It looks like they grabbed the hammer and fashioned a thunderbolt on that play.
And making that halftime tie a distant memory right now. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily to look at your plays on offense and defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers.
So much of the game today, we're looking for hybrid players, guys who can do a combination of jobs. And anyone that plays a strong safety position, now more than ever, is a hybrid type player. Half defensive back that covers passes, half linebacker that makes tackles. We just saw the linebacker make that play.
12 yards to pick up, good enough for an Arizona first. Now, yes, a 2-possession game, but go check a time on the clock so they have the ability still there to run on 2nd and short. But maybe they need to pick it up a bit.
You're right, they did pick up the 1st down there, but as you mentioned, they have to pick up the pace now because it's a 2-possession game. They got to get there twice to make sure they have a chance to win.
Call it a gain of 5, and that'll make it 2nd down. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he is tackled inside the 49, right to the 35. 12 yards there and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
shotgun now from Murray. Forced out to his left. This one caught by Isabella. And now look at this. Big game, but a fumble. And now the Rams have got it.
You got it, man.
There as his guys will get the football back.
I mean, this isn't one where you want to take the game tape and hold it up as an example. You know, you talk about frustrating all the way through. And that last error, I think that crystallizes it, doesn't it?
Absolutely. That's been representative of their entire game still being shut out. So now, just like that, things change dramatically. It's first and goal. And again this time, the tailback. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown. A great effort there. His fifth touchdown now on the year. And the Cards usually short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Gonzalez good on the extra point. And now things get a little more interesting here in this fourth quarter. This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. And they'll return on this one as the fair catch is single field and take it.
The Rams take over the first and 10.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They've been rolling the last couple of drives, each ending in touchdowns. So this game is flipped. They were down, now they're up with the football. We'll see how they handle it.
Can we get a spy on the headset now between the head coach and offensive coordinator? They've been in attack mode. Had to get back into the game. Now they have the lead. Do you stay on the attack, or do you dial it back a little bit to try to protect this lead?
My cop-out answer would be somewhere in the middle. I think it's going to be a fine line, is it not?
I think you're exactly right, but I do think if they can stay aggressive and keep them on their heels, they're going to stay well.
And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. Coach calling no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
Second and 10.
Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on second down. Out of the shotgun, Haskins. Over the middle, it's complete. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect them to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
As big of a play as we've had in this one so far. This is 3rd and 3. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. Yeah, boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. Well, with the fumble he had earlier, we know how key keeping the football is here. That fumble earlier probably at the forefront of his mind. Just hold on to this thing.
It's also at the forefront of the mind of the guys who are trying to get the ball from him. And since they've seen him drop it on the ground before, they're doing everything possible to have him do it again. They need that turnover.
And this is going to be no good. He missed it off to the left, and this score will stay right where it is. That one hurts a bit. That was a golden opportunity to possibly put this one on ice, but it comes up empty.
How big of a miss might that turn out to be? Stay tuned. There's still time left on the clock. This could be critical.
Still a one-score game. Had he hit that, it would have been 2 scores. First down, Murray. Oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off at the 36. And he will bring it back. It's an interception return for a Rams touchdown.
Sam Sloman.
That's the story of the game. They've been suffocating all game long on defense. They were suffocating there again in a big way.
And they've done it not just by out-athleting them, which is often the case, but by being able to adjust to anything they tried to throw out and beating them into the punch each and every time. This was a defense that was well prepared.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. We'll see if they can band back together after the pick 6. It hurt badly, but still within striking distance. A 2-score game with a good chunk of time on the clock. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. The Cardinals on 3rd down. Just 1 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 7. Being chased out left. He can run for it, and he will. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Cardinals, they got the football here as we get you reset. They come up on a 4th down situation with things not looking particularly rosy. On 4th down, they'll try and run for it.
Good one. Good.
And they get it down, but now before he takes it across the 40-yard line. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a 1st down.
That was 4th and what we would call long in that situation, wasn't it? That wasn't 4th and inches, was it?
No, when you get in those situations, 4th and 3, 4th and 4, that's a lot to, what would you say, a lot of pizza left in that box.
It certainly is. Not everyone dove in on that.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off inside the 10. And they'll take it all the way out near the 30-yard line. Wow, between last week and this week, that's now 8 interceptions. 5 a week ago, now 3 here.
He is so lucky that one of the defense coordinators I played for, a man named Ken Donahue, is not there right now. Because he saw that happen during his coaching career, and he grabbed the quarterback in the midst of a streak like this and said, tell you what, son, why don't you throw it to the defensive guys, and let's see if our receivers can intercept it.
Well, he's got to figure something out because the current formula's not working. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Now Haskins to throw it. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll find home. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. 26 big yards on that one. It's another 1st down. On 1st down, this is Geis. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
He was taken down by Chandler Jones. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 7.
Looks like he'll throw here. And this will be caught with the kid taking the knee. Some late gamesmanship here as they throw for a late touchdown.
Well, partner, when a team's up this big, this late in the game, I always wonder what's the motivation, because maybe for them, I don't think it's in their DNA. It's not their head coach's makeup at all. I think his opinion is, you stop us, we're not supposed to pull back ourselves.
So the LA Rams with a victory here, and they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half that put this one on ice.
So you get the sense that whatever was said at halftime obviously hit home. I think it's a little bit more than that, though. Obviously, there are words that are said, and hey, come on, guys, we have to play better. But sometimes it's just sharpening your execution, sharpening your focus, and maybe doing the things you practiced all week without major adjustments, just doing them better. And that got it done in this one.
So for Los Angeles, they're on a nice early roll as they move to 3-1 with a win here. And they'll get another road date next week as their opponents will be the Seattle Seahawks. Meanwhile, for Arizona, they'll fall back to 500 at 2-2. And they'll try to make amends next week as they host the Cleveland Browns.
They don't know my name, I'll just do the things they keep on my face like it's